This is Sparta! Stop it. Get some help.
Is there a wage gap in the adult industry?
Yeah, I think men are like significantly underpaid, and I think they work some men really hard.
I think there's a lot more women than men doing. Needs more men. I hope there's more male talent that gets involved in industry.
Why do you rarely hear complaints about female stars making more money than male stars?
That's a really good question. I don't know.
To me, all that's doing is like flattening income amongst people, right? Like income inequality is a bad thing.
I think that this is one of the only industries where a woman will most times make more money than a man. And while I totally think that every man should be paid what they deserve, I also am so happy that women are finally put in a position where they can earn more than the man. Even though I think the men should earn more, I'm really happy that women have an industry where they dominate, because there's not a lot of industries where women dominate, so.
Just remember that you are the prize.
Yes.
That's like his golden slogan for me.
Yeah. And what does that mean for you in relationships when you're like, I'm the prize? What does that mean?
I find it so interesting. Like, content like this is why exactly I think so many modern women walk around with this delusional standard of just being the prize, irrespective of if they are actually a prize to a guy that would want to get on bended knee or just get in a relationship with them. But madame, is it really a prize if you get wrapped and unwrapped once per year? Is that a prize? I mean, that's not a prize to me. It's not a prize to me, irrespective of what you might look like, irrespective of the makeup, irrespective of the fame, irrespective of the surgeries that will prolong the wall from reaching you as quickly as other women. Is that really prize-like material? We be looking at y'all past, whether y'all want to admit it or shame us into not looking at it as much as y'all want. Anyway, let's proceed.
Means not compromising like my values, my happiness, my peace, not settling for less than what I know I deserve, and not being afraid to walk away from a situation if it's like no longer serving me.
Listen, while now I think that it's a good thing to walk through life with a confident attitude, what I think is not good is to be deluded within that confidence. Being a prize in a relationship is not simply a construct of owning a gender. Just because you're a woman does not mean that you are a prize. It does not mean that you bring everything to the table. Being a prize should be a construct of the utility of said person to another. And those two things for men and women are going to be different. But see, that's not the type of uncomfortable truths or informations that they push on magazines such as Boss Girls Now. Instead, they profit by pushing delusion. Imagine how much their profit margins would suffer if they say you are not the prize. In fact, in relationships, you are held equally accountable by different metrics depending upon what you can deliver. Revenue would plummet to the ground beneath Hades, but they push these ideals, and instead of asking what does a prize mean to you, she then answers with the reasons why she would leave a man. That's what it's leading to.
You stay with a cheating millionaire boyfriend or be with a broke, loyal guy? Keep it 100, man.
That's a hard one, huh?
Keep it 100.
Broken, loyal, or cheating?
He's giving you the lifestyle. He's amazing, great connection, but from time to time, he steps out and cheats.
But is it
It's
cheating?
like an open relationship.
Yeah, is this an open
No,
relationship?
close on your end, open on his end.
That's shit. Why can't I have fun? Why you gotta be broke? This is hard.
Come on now, come on.
Can we phone a friend?
No. Don't look at her. Don't look at her. She can't help you.
So the connection's there. On
Connection's there on both sides,
real.
but he's just broke, and the other
Like, I
guy's
have to
giving you
think-
everything you want. He just from time to time.
I'll take the millionaire
that cheats.
I'm taking the cheater too.
Yeah.
Because we living good.
Yeah.
And this shows, y'all. This shows that if a man's value is high enough, he will be shared.
No. It's not ideal.
Yes, ladies, high value men have other women. Always have, always will. I don't know why modern women think that you should be the first group of women who have less wifely skills, less traditional ability, and yet you want strict monogamy. No, you're not enough. You're not enough, sorry. Because what about on the days when you're not feeling it? If you just, I'm on my cycle, I'm this, I'm that, I'm tired or whatever. Okay, well, should he pay the mortgage if he don't feel like it?
Oh, I'm totally fine.
And you may be, but just in amongst public, and especially the entire football team, I think maybe elsewhere.
Okay, I will try to find a different. You know what? There's no reason for you guys to tell me what to do because.
Oh, God, at first she was going to say, yeah, I'll find other place, and all of a sudden the thought spirit came and crept into her soul. So this is an OnlyFans girl that's up on the football field. She graduated from high school, but she's wearing that, taking photos for content for her OnlyFans. Then she writes, harassed by the football coaches for taking Halloween cheer pics on field during practice while the less than 18-year-old football team was practicing at the same time. Absurd!
And especially the entire football team, I think maybe elsewhere.
Okay, I will try to find a different. You know what?
Delilah
There's
took
no reason
over.
for you guys to tell me what to do because I am my own person. I'm taking pictures for Halloween. I'm actually a content creator. This is how I make money.
Okay.
And I have like so many followers on Instagram. You guys really don't want to mess with me.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
A few moments later.
I lost my Instagram for posting about God. Romans 1:18 says, "For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and wickedness."
Same girl.
God has set me free from that. I am not the old Rachel anymore, okay? Whoa. When the sun sets you free, you are free indeed. It doesn't matter how dark your past is. It doesn't matter what you have done.
Here's why starting an OnlyFans was the worst decision I made in my life. Did not realize that I was literally selling parts of my soul and the money could have never made it worth it. I just wish that someone would have warned me and told me that I was going to be later experiencing PTSD from the sexual trauma and the experiences that I was subjecting myself to on a daily basis. I did not know that I would later need to be in trauma counseling. It brought me into way darker places than I ever could have imagined, and I never want to go back there.
You're a victim.
Trauma. Drake, the absolute and utter absurdity of likening PTSD to you being a street trumpet, a digital hooker. PTSD should only be reserved for real trauma. You suffered at the hands of years of abusive parents. Okay, you went off to war and saw the most unjust war crimes known to mankind. I gotcha. You put your thought box up on Instagram and then try to convert to Jesus. Get your shit up out of here. Instead of contextualizing your poor choices such as PTSD, what I think would actually be beneficial is if you were to talk about your transitioning into godhood and then instruct other young ladies that might be going down a less than desirable path on how to live in their life going into the future. Because see, my lady, you took the easy way out. You showed your monkey meat online, which led to fast money, but you didn't understand that fast money leads to slow problems. Hopefully you could use this lesson as a way to teach others not to do what you did. I think if you take one thing from this video, if you are a young person, just do understand that anything that you put up on the internet will remain forever. I low-key think that there's an age range of from 0 to maybe 24, 25 years old where we should just give young people a pass. You know what I'm saying? Just delete everything and have them start over, because what it seems as though is that if you didn't get the correct parenting, if you didn't get the correct tutelage, then you'll be wild as shit just posting up things well up into your 20s, if not your 30s, if not even your 40s, without a regard for the way it might be viewed later on in life when you make certain changes. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. What you guys think about today's collection of videos? Let me know what you guys think. Let me comments down below. Let's have a discussion regarding it. Until next time, YouTube, peace.